a quick update on the Tajinder Bagga story that's been developing for the last 36 hours. Let me go across and introduce our panel this evening on the other big story we've been tracking all of Saturday on Republic TV. Big development in connection with the Sringar Gauri temple. Otherwise, what you would have seen on TV as a Gyanvapi Masjid controversy. A court has dismissed the appeal to block the survey of the Gyanvapi Mosque. Earlier, a survey was ordered in the mosque, which was objected by the management committee. So we have a debate on that this evening. Anila Singh of the BJP joining us on the broadcast. Firoz Bakht Ahmed, Chancellor Maulana Azad National Urdu University. Vishnu Shankar Jain, lawyer. Atikur Rahman, Islamic scholar, has strong views on the survey. Mohammad Asif Sohail leans towards the AIMIM. Owaisi spoke about it, spoke to Republic TV this evening, and Talha Amir Rashidi, spokesman of the Rashtriya Ulema Council. Let me get in Firoz Bakht Ahmed. Firoz Bakht Ahmed, you know, we were going through some of the facts, Firoz Bakht Ahmed, and Atik can come in after that. Now, we were reading that it's not something new, right? Now, the protests have been ongoing, but we are hearing that this survey and videography at the Gyanvapi Mosque, which is located next to Varanasi's Kashi Vishwanath Temple, is something that's not a new subject. Point number one. Point number two is that the access has been given to the Hindu shrine behind it for years altogether. So if a court is asking for a videography to be done, is there a problem with it? Essentially, we are hearing that once a year people were allowed to the shrine, right? So why the big deal? Firoz Bakht Ahmed, and then I'll let Atik respond to you.
All right. Okay, thank you. You see, you actually asked me two questions and 2 points, and I will also answer you in 2 points. First point, you know, we were dejected to see many people objecting to the entry of some court officers inside this Gyanvapi Mosque. Because, you know, once the court is there in the picture, nobody should object. Whether it is the question of a temple or a mosque or a church or a gurdwara or any other religious place, nobody has the right to object. Once the case is in the court, we have to respect and regard that. As we respected and regarded the case, the apex court judgment of this Ram temple. Now, having said that, let me come to the next point. Now, why are we having this debate today at Republic Television and many other channels about Gyanvapi, and we might also be having many debates about this Mathura Mosque? Let me tell you, the kernel, the seed of this was laid, you know, once this decision was there given by this Supreme Court. Now, what the Muslim community should have done, and I also told it to this All India Muslim Personal Law Board and Zafaryab Jilani, their lawyer, that settle it outside court, and to Hindu brethren give this patch of land on condition that in future no other mosque will be touched, no other cases will be opened, whether it is Mathura or it is Gyanvapi Mosque. Had this been done, had this patch of land been offered to the Hindu community as part of goodwill, and Hindus and Muslims have been gelling well since eons, since centuries, then the situation would have been much different. I think we would not have been having this debate, but the problem is All India Muslim Personal Law Board and the mismanaged and misled leaders. Muslim community is very good. Muslim community did not shed a tear when this apex court decision came in favor of Ram temple, but it was this All India Muslim Personal Law Board which went in for review petition. They made a mess of everything, and even, you know, after this decision on November 9, 2019, Hindu brethren did not thump their chest. Okay, we have won this place, we'll have a Bhavya Ram Mandir. So we have to be, you know, we are living together, you know, we are living like, you know, we are living like, you know, in fact, Ganga Jamni Tehzeeb, Saja Virasat. That has to be actually continued. और आखिर में एक शेर कह के बात को तमाम करता हूँ, आपके लॉयर साहब जवाब देंगे, कोई मुश्किल नहीं है हिंदू या मुसलमान होना, हाँ बड़ी बात है इस दौर में इंसान होना. We have to follow that connect. And since centuries, you know, mandir and masjid have never been a problem, but because of these people, like the misguided leadership of Muslims should be left to their own, on their own. They should come out of the clutches of Owaisis, of Azam Khans, of Taqir Sahibs, right? Muslim community should be left to their to fend for themselves.
Yeah. Can I get a response to you, Firoz Baq? Can I get a response from Atiq?
This Rashtrabhakt Muslim community.
Now, let me ask Atiq. Atiq had some strong thoughts on it earlier today when we touched upon the subject. He spoke about how the constitution was being violated. He also spoke about the Places of Worship Act. Now, my question is to you, Atiq, on what's the problem in giving access to a Hindu shrine? I repeat, giving access, simple question, basic. Giving, and this is what the petitioners want, Atiq, giving access to a Hindu shrine next to the Kashi Vishwanath temple. Atiq.
Niranjan, I am in Mumbai. I was a student in my college third year when the riots happened after the demolition of the Babri Masjid. We have seen the hate, we have seen the poison, we have seen people dying on streets in the name of religion. When the Supreme Court came out with the special provision granting Babri Masjid the site to the Hindus, we accepted the court order, we accepted the Ram Mandir thinking that the things will be addressed. Now the Hindus and Muslims will unitedly live in peace. But again, the same, vexed problem is appearing on the Indian stage. The hate, the poison in the name of religion, the political parties jumping into it, and to my surprise, to my what should I say? The fourth pillar of democracy, the media, is not questioning that Parliamentary Act of 1991 is being at stake. It is in violation of it.
Yeah.
Any pinpointing of any stature, disturbing the status quo of any religious place will be violating 1991 places of worship. Repeal it. You are having the majority, Baksa.
Okay.
BJP is having the majority. For God's sake, please don't disturb the peace between...
It is not a question of majority or minority.
Firoz Baq ji, 1 minute. Firoz Baq ji, 1 minute. Before you respond, can I request you, sir? Sir, can I request you before you come in? He made a few points. I want to say, because he spoke about the fourth pillar, and that's why I have to sort of come in. First of all, after Babri, everything has been okay. There's absolutely no problem. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about, Atiq? You're saying that there is a communal atmosphere in India, if I heard you right. Okay? You want to elaborate on that? Because if I look at the, for example, I'm just saying, as a journalist, right? We've covered the hijab controversy, and we know the role of the Campus Front of India, which has been established and observed by the courts even, right? And we know what happened post Ram Navami. We know what happened post Hanuman Jayanti. Now, I don't think any of these incidents were triggered by any political party, point number one. Point number two, I think there is a deliberate attempt to inject some sort of violence to give that impression of communal atmosphere being charged. I don't blame you for it, Atiq, but I want to get in also Vishnu Shankar Jain, who's a lawyer, and I'll have Muhammad Asif Sohail respond to him. I'll give you a turn, Atiq. I'll give you a turn. Okay. Now, my next question is simple. Now, is there a problem in giving access to the Ma Shringar Gauri site, which is at the back of a mosque's wall? We say we are a great country, we are tolerant, right? And we all live with each other, next to each other. All communities survive. And my question is, in a secular country like India, Vishnu Shankar Jain, is there a problem in giving access, I repeat, giving access to the Ma Shringar Gauri site at the back of a mosque's wall, which I think what the petitioners want? Vishnu Shankar Jain.
See, there is no question of anybody's desire. It's a question of court's order. It's a question of compliance of court order. The Honorable Varanasi Civil Judge has specifically mentioned in its order on 26th of April that inside the barricading we can enter and the Advocate Commissioner can enter. And he has also asked the Muslim parties to be present there. The entire proceedings will be done under a videography and with the camera persons. So what's the problem? What's the harm if we enter those mosque premises? And let me tell you, I am saying it with lot of sense of responsibility. That order is with me. The Anjuman Intizamiya, their lawyer has said before the Honorable Court that anyone can enter the mosque. So their conduct before the court is something different. And when it comes to the ground level situation, their conduct is different. From past 2 days, the survey is being held up on the ground that we cannot enter the premises in question. Now the point is this, I was hearing all the panelists. On 5th of April, the court has directed us to enter the premises. On 8th of April, the court has directed us to enter the premises. On 18th of August, court has directed us to enter the premises. On 21st of April, Honorable High Court has rejected their petition. On 26th of April, again the court has clarified us to enter the premises. Now the question is, there are 5 orders of the trial court as well as the high court, and despite the orders of the Honorable High Court as well as the lower court, we are not allowed to enter the premises, and it's a contempt of the court. It's a defiance of the orders of the Honorable High Court as well as the lower court. And I must say this that today when the survey commissioner was there and he was trying to enter the mosque, in huge numbers, in large numbers, people from Muslim community were present there. And it's a question of mobocracy, and I don't believe that any democracy.
Okay, let Mohammad Asif Sohail respond to you. Hold on. Let Mohammad Asif Sohail respond to you. Mohammad Asif Sohail. Now, after the Ayodhya verdict, and because I'm only asking you this question because you support the AIMIM, Owaisi questioned the verdict, questioned the courts. Essentially, by questioning the verdict, you question the courts, and even now, this is a court that has asked for the video survey to be conducted, the videography to be conducted. And when he reminds the country of Babri demolition and Babri movement, and then he says it's a I think the term used was bloodshed moment. Now, why are we trying to sort of fearmonger when it's a simple question of a videography? Mohammad Asif Sohail.
Yeah, I second the statement of Barrister Asaduddin Owaisi, and see, my fellow panelists are talking about the violation and this and that. See, when there is a clear law has been passed, the place of worship, and there will be no worship places will be disturbed. 1991 were place of worship act. Now why again this thing now? In the Babri verdict also it's clearly mentioned that the worship places will not be disturbed. See, if they need a place, they should have asked amicably. Why did they went to court? Here some gentlemen saying that they should have given the place, and see, the Bhaks can talk about that. See, we are not leaving on anyone's mercy. Equally the Muslims, they are the equal citizen of the India. How long we should bear all this? Last time in the Babri issue, we have lost thousands of lives, thousands of Muslims been killed. Again, you want bloodshed? The only BJP and Sangh Parivar, what they are trying,
one second.
They don't have any development agenda. Let me complete.
I'll give you 10 seconds
now
more.
They want to force to another battle. Already they have started a war against the Muslim. Now taking the advantage of this worship places, again they want to start another battle. Another 30 years will all Indians have to face. We are fed up. All the Hindus, Muslims, Sikh, Isais are fed up with this kind of politics.
Let me put that question to the BJP. Hold on.
Jobs, we don't need this kind of division of the country.
No, I got your point. Let me put that question to Anila Singh. She hasn't spoken yet. She's been sitting. She's a spokesman of the BJP, and I'll get Talha Amir Rashadi to respond to you. Right now, Anila Singh, the charge being made by all these parties which essentially oppose the BJP is that there is a deliberate attempt to use this Gyanvapi issue to push issues that create essentially a divide, and they said after Ayodhya this would happen. They are saying after Ayodhya this is happening. Anila Singh, you can respond to him.
My Ram Ram to everyone. And if they think that any valid demand from Hindus, it is to divide or it is on the divisive platform, I think there is some mistake or their thought process is absolutely negative. Now here if we talk about the committee which was formed, which was supposed to go inside the Gyanvapi mosque and do certain survey, but today those people from the committee, they were not allowed to enter. Why? Because there is definitely something there which Muslim community, not all Muslim community, but the people who want to have this sort of impression that okay fine, Muslims are getting victimized, they didn't allow the committee to go inside the mosque. Why? Simple thing is Bharatiya Janata Party doesn't have to do anything. It is the thing is about the court formed the committee. Why they are blaming Bharatiya Janata Party? Bharatiya Janata Party's mission or mantra is Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, and they should have Vishwas on the government. The way Narendra Modi ji has handled everything in Karoda situation, that is an example in itself. Whole of the world is praising Narendra Modi ji. But Muslims in our country, again I am going to say, not all Muslims, but Muslims in our country, they are again playing victim card because they are so much, they are so much used to of getting appeased. And time and again, example of 1991 Worship Act is being quoted.
Yeah.
Again, it is an example of appeasement, nothing more than that.
Anila,
if we talk about 1993, the Congress, yes please.
Yeah, no, I want to ask Rashadi. Rashadi, see, if a site, just think about it, okay? New India, the year 2022, right? We are hearing there is a religious site behind a mosque. It's a small shrine. And the site is opened once a year for rituals. Just once a year, it's open for rituals. So it's not like it's out of bounds. It's opened once a year for rituals. What's the problem in opening it up through the year? Simple question. New India, 2022. Nobody wants to think about religion. Everybody wants to move on. Okay? A petition is filed asking for access to a religious site, which is anyway given access to once a year.
Yes, let me answer. Let me come in. Let me answer.
Okay.
Give me 30 seconds without any interruption.
No, please go ahead.
Give me 30 seconds without any interruption.
Please go ahead.
You are talking about 2022, 2022 and progressive India and everything. I agree with your point of view. We should be progressive. The first question is that when we are looking forward, when we are talking about progressive India, when we are talking about 2022 and the millennium age and everything else, then why should we be digging, issues like Gyanvapi and Mathura and all these things? The first objection is that. Now the second question is that, what is you are talking about opening the shrine or visiting the shrine regularly because it's being opened once in a year on Navrat and something like that. The question is, there are two objections to that, and that those reservations have been put forward by the government and by the court. There is this act, the Place of Worship Act of 1991, and then this Security Plan of 1993. The Place of Worship Act 1991 says the Section 4 of the Places of Worship Act bars filing of suit or any other legal proceedings with respect to conversion of religious character of any place of worship existing on August 15, 1947. Now, the whole debate is around the reservation and the objection and the protest and the confusion being created by the Muslim people against
Rashidi.
Let me complete.
Okay, I'll give you 10 seconds. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Yeah. Now, the Muslims have reservation towards the service because the petition filed in the Code of the Civil Judge is not maintainable under the Section 4 of the Places of Worship Act of 1991. And the Honorable Civil Judge should have dismissed the petition at the very initial stage itself. That is reason number one. The reason number two, if you go back to the High Court order of September 2021.
Okay, Rashidi. No, boss. I have less than 2 minutes left on the debate.
It's very important.
Okay, 5 seconds.
Yeah, the 5 seconds. The Honorable Justice of the High Court said in his opinion In the below this code, the code below, according to the civil code of Varanasi, the code below should wait for the verdict in the petition.
Okay, listen. I got your point. I got your point. Now, you made a very interesting. No, one second, Rashidi. No, one second. You asked a question. You're saying in a new India, why should this issue even be raised? Now, let me remind you.
Yes,
No, wait. No, please don't speak over me. Don't speak over me. No, you should have come prepared for the debate because this is an issue that starts in 1669. 1 minute. 1669. Okay? You spoke about 1991 Places of Worship Act. Do you know 1991 and 1669, what is the number of years when the issue has been on? 322. I repeat, between 1669, wait. Between
Wait.
No, wait. Wait.
What are the evidence?
Wait. No, don't try and run away. Don't try and run away. Wait.
Please.
Gyanvapi Mosque, constructed on the site of an older Shiva temple, is what they've been saying, which had been demolished by Aurangzeb in 1669. Wait, no, 1 second. It's an issue. No, I'll let Firoz Bak. Wait, no, I'm purely on the point of you saying it's an issue that is risen up today. Firoz Bak Tehmat will respond. Firoz Bak is coming in. Last minute, I'm giving Firoz Bak Tehmat the last one. Firoz Bak Tehmat, what's the problem?
My younger brother, don't howl, just
it's a 322-year-old issue until 1991.
Listen. Yes. Let me respond to this peacefully. I think, myself and Rashidi, we are sitting on the same side of the table. Just please bear with me. Don't howl. And don't create this impression that we are howlers. We Muslims are howlers. It is because of this kind of howling that people have this impression that these Muslims, they create a lot of problems.
Nobody
Just
has
a minute.
such an impression.
All right.
Nobody has such an impression.
I need a certificate from Mr. Bharat.
No, it happens. All right, listen to me.
Please.
This is the impression because of such people. They pour vitriol, they burn the entire peaceful ambience. Let me answer now. Just please bear with me. I think an amicable settlement with amelioration can be sorted out. Muslims are also nationalists, they are patriotic, they are Rashtrabhakt, and they are Sanskarvadi. They will also respond to that. First of all, let us listen to what the court says. And after that, both the communities should sit and Hindus should be allowed to carry on with their puja in that portion of the complex, and Muslims, they are already, they are already there with their namaz. So I think this is not an issue to create a lot of humbug. And if the court teams come, if they come for any kind of observation, they should be allowed inside or even outside. So let us sort it out in an amicable manner, in a friendly manner. And unfortunately, because of the kind of horrendic expression my friend was dealing in with, because of such people, India is getting a bad name. They go to Arab countries. Just a minute, Niranjan, just 5 seconds. These people go to Arab countries, they say that Muslims are in trouble, there is hijab issue, there is Azan issue, there is nothing. It is these people who are creating a lot of humbug, and they are blaming BJP, they are blaming Modi.
I just want to say, first of all, to all our panelists, I'm running out of time. Not running, but I have run out of time. I have to take a break, but I promise you, I'll get each one of you on the debate tomorrow, okay? I promise to get each one of you on the debate tomorrow. Rashidi, I know you want to speak. Suhail, I know you want to speak. Atiq, I know you want to speak. Anila has barely spoken. I have to take a break, but I want to tell you, it's a simple question. Just think about it as I hit the break, right? If a court has asked for videography, just a videography, a court has asked for a videography, what's the problem in allowing it? Simple question. Think about it. I'm taking a break. Back with the headlines at 10 p.m. Coming back. Stay tuned.